So you've had threes.
Have I had? No, I haven't.
On camera, yeah. Off camera, yes. But on camera, no. Yeah.
I haven't. I mean, like gay people, bisexual, trans.
Yeah, I love everybody.
You love everybody?
Yeah, I believe in love speech. You about to give me a cheek kiss?
No.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Nazarene.
Nazarene?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You too. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
We both asked a question at the same time.
I know.
I'm a little hungry.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I am hungry. Can you cook?
Can I cook?
Yeah.
Of course I can cook.
What can you cook?
Anything, really. My favourite thing to cook is probably steak. With vegetables or a salad.
Okay. Spinach?
Not necessarily, because spinach is actually not very good for you. It's very high in oxalates, which...
Who?
Oxalates.
What's that?
It's just an anti-nutrient, which means that you're basically not adding nutrients, you're taking them away when you eat spinach.
Who told you that?
It's a fact.
That can't be true.
It is true. It's not good for you.
It's a fact based on who? Who said that?
Just based on many studies.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you kind of get like joint pains and stuff.
From spinach?
Not just from spinach, like many vegetables have oxalates in them, but yeah.
Okay.
It's not great for you, but anyway.
You're teaching me something.
I am,
how are you
kind
doing?
of.
You look great. I like your dress.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ready to, you look like you're out on a date right now.
Well, I thought this was a date.
This is, but we don't have any food and we don't
know, it's kind of, yeah, it's missing the food because you are hungry, aren't you?
So let's have an imaginary date. What are we eating right now? We're having no spinach.
Steak.
Steak. You're eating a whole steak.
A whole steak. I could eat 2 steaks, really.
Really?
I eat a lot of meat, yeah.
You eat a lot of meat?
I do. Do you not eat a lot of meat?
I mean, I consume a lot of meat. I don't eat meat.
What do you mean you don't eat meat but you consume it?
Maybe the terminology, the translation, there's probably an error right now, but I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay, so you eat a lot of meat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what do you do?
I am a businessman.
Nice.
I'm in a lot of different businesses.
Ah.
Right.
Businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're not going to go into it.
What do you want to know?
Nothing, really.
What do you do?
Well, I work for a council. I put people into housing if they need housing, like usually vulnerable people. I put them into housing.
What do you mean vulnerable? Like homeless people?
Sometimes, or just people who have like a massive family and don't have any space, like overcrowding situations.
Or people that had too much spinach and their joints don't work and they need a house. You give them homes.
Exactly.
Okay. That's nice.
I know, it's very kind, isn't it?
Yeah. Mm. Does it pay well?
I mean, not as well as I'd like it to, but I'm not really focused on that because I know that my eventual dream is to have a family and not work. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm kind of waiting for. Yeah, my dream is to like have a big house with a field and grow my own food, have like animals and eat them.
Good.
Like cows. Because I think we have to start providing for ourselves instead of relying on supermarkets, which can actually cut us off if we have like a really tyrannical government one day, which, I mean, you can kind of see it's kind of getting tyrannical already, isn't it?
Are you jabbed?
No.
Why not? I had a feeling you weren't.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Everything you're saying kind of coincides with that. You want to be a traditional wife.
Yeah.
Farm. Unjabbed. You know who else is unjabbed?
You.
I like that sound.
Well, would you date a jabbed person?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. It's just a waste of time. I don't want to have children. How many children do you think you can give me?
As many as I can have.
What's your ideal amount?
Probably like, well, at the moment, probably about 7.
7?
No word of a lie, yeah.
And what are the genders?
I don't know. Whatever comes.
Whatever comes? What about ideally?
Well, I'd like at least 1 of each, so...
So 6 sons and 1 daughter.
If that's what happens, then yeah, okay. I'm not in control. God's in control, so... That's
great.
I don't get to choose that.
That's great. Are you Muslim?
No, I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus all the way.
I mean, Muslims, we respect Jesus just as much.
There you go.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, as long as you believe in God. Because you can't really argue with the fact there is a God. In
You don't
my
think so?
view. I don't think so.
What do you think about the argument that Jesus is God? In Christianity, you see that Jesus is God at the same time, the Holy Spirit, all this stuff.
I mean, I get that because if you think about it, well, you can have like 3 droplets of water, and then when you put them all together, they turn into one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like an impossible thing for me to think about. I used to kind of find it hard to get my head around it, but it's not that. I kind of understand now. I don't know for sure, though, if I believe that Jesus is God, but I understand that, and I'm kind of beginning to, the more I read the Bible, the more I believe it.
You're pretty smart.
Thanks. I mean, you don't know what I do you?
You do the...
I do.
You house people.
I house people, but in my spare time, I am an activist. So I go on the streets and I talk about the COVID vaccine. I talk about the New World Order, Bill Gates trying to destroy us, trying to make us eat fake meat and bugs.
What do you think about the World Economic Forum?
I mean, they're planning on running the world, aren't they? And they probably will eventually if we allow them to. They're tyrannical. They're trying to make us own nothing and be happy. Klaus Schwab.
What's your favorite crypto?
I don't use crypto.
No! So you seem like a Bitcoin type of girl.
Yeah, one day.
One day you're waiting.
I have to learn about it.
Wait, you're an activist, so where do you go and do this stuff?
Everywhere. On the tube, on the underground.
Have you been attacked by a Wokey?
I've been attacked by 2 people, actually, yeah.
Would they have blue hair?
No, they were actually both old.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they have a mask on?
No. Actually, I think one of them did. Yeah, one of them did.
Why did they attack you?
Well, actually, he attacked my friend. He pulled down her sign and then, like, punched her a bit, and then she punched him back, and then I ran.
What was your sign?
Jumped on him.
You jumped on an old guy?
Yeah, because he was hurting my friend.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell? But he just was so angry that he couldn't allow it to happen. But I also went on Talk TV recently where I exposed Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab. And I called them psychopaths and murderers. And I said that Bill Gates killed thousands of children, which is true because he did. And then they had to cut me off and they've reported me to like every single social media and tried to get my account removed.
I'm canceled too, so
yeah,
we're in the same boat. It was for election misinformation, COVID misinformation.
Oh, whatever.
Talking about that
misinformation.
I mean, it's misinformation until it's true. The FDA did you see what happened? Now they just banned the original Moderna and Pfizer, and they just made this new one. Mm-hmm. So even the unjabbed people they're saying don't get it now.
I mean, in the UK, you can't even get boosted if you want one.
Why? Like, because they realize it gives you myocarditis.
Have been banned from it. Yeah.
I don't even know if we can say this. Like it's because that's true now, and the government's saying that's true. But the policies on social media sites are still kind of dated, so you can actually get banned for something that the government is saying because they haven't updated the misinformation policies yet. Is that insane?
It is insane.
I feel like I should be reinstated because what were you about to say?
Nothing. I was listening to you.
That was great. Okay. What made you, how are you red-pilled?
How am I red-pilled?
Yeah.
Well, when the pandemic happened, I had no choice but to be because I realised everything wasn't making sense and I wanted to believe it and I was trying to understand why people wanted to give away their rights, but I couldn't get it. And I began to see how people were so quick to just believe anything they were told without any real evidence. I went to a hospital and it was completely empty when we were being told it was completely full. Then I had friends who died, one friend who died from the
yeah. Just say jab.
From the jab, and a lot of my friends were having adverse reactions from it, and I was like, thank God I didn't get it.
There's nobody that regrets not taking it. Mm-mm. Everybody regrets taking it, but there's nobody that stayed on jab and is like, I wish I got it.
I know.
Not one person.
Well, there is some fake people who get paid to say it on TV.
They're liars.
But they are
and
liars.
Nobody watches TV like this. I mean, I'll watch yours. I want to go see that segment.
Yes, it's very interesting. His face is like hilarious.
Do you like Alex Jones?
Yeah.
What do you think about Trump?
What do I think about him?
Yeah.
I think he's probably the most successful president that America's ever had.
Great. What do you think about the Ye 24 campaign? Did you hear when Kanye West was running for president?
I heard of that, yeah.
What do you think about what he was saying?
I don't remember what he was saying, but
he said, I love Hitler.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know what the context behind that was. I don't think it's... From what I've just heard, it sounds a bit weird. Like, I don't think I would say that personally, but it's...
It's his birthday today.
What, Kanye West's birthday?
Hitler.
Hitler. Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Right.
He was born on 420.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite funny.
Okay. Who do you think controls the world?
At the moment, the World Economic Forum, but I think actually no. I think they are puppets.
They're losing power.
I think they're puppets in it. I think the Rockefellers and the
Rothschilds, yeah, the people with the most
are
money.
above them, telling them what to do.
Right. The world, they're kind of the face of that for conspiracy people because, I mean, they've messed up with the name, World Economic Forum, saying things like Great Reset. It was a lot of people are...
You'll own nothing and be happy.
Yeah, they messed up with a lot of quotes and they lost credibility. And not a lot of countries have actually signed up to join.
Really?
They're messing up the Netherlands quite a bit. They're like getting rid of farms.
Farming, I
but
know.
other than that, they don't have as much power as it seems. So I wouldn't say that they're all the way at the top.
I just think it's weird that Bill Gates is buying the most farmland out of everyone. Why does he want all of that land?
Because he wants to control the food. That's why we need to grow our own food and have 7 kids away from that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Completely agree.
You
At the
get
same
me.
time, too, he's saying that eggs are bad for you. He's trying to be a health expert, and he's just overweight.
So not true.
He's out of shape. He's saying eggs are bad. He's saying don't eat meat.
Look at him. Just
eat
look
the
at his
bugs.
face. Do you really want to take health advice from someone who looks like that?
People like him are saying trust the science, and he's not even a scientist, and
I
he has
know.
no medical background. He's going to tell us
None.
about jabs. Oh, red light! We're just
That
getting.
means it's over.
We're cooking. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I would like to go on another date with you.
What already?
If I could have the honor
Okay.
of
I'll go on
speaking
another
to you
date.
more, I would love to keep talking to you.
Of course.
Can you say your name one more time?
Nazarene.
Nazarene.
Yeah.
I'm Sneako.
Sneako.
It was great to meet you.
You too. Nice to meet you.
Can I have a hug?
Yeah. Of course.
I just. Oh, there's another one out there.
I mean, yeah, there aren't many of us, but they can be found for sure.
I'm ready to start a family with her. Is there like another room in here that we could just, I want to get her pregnant right now. I'm ready. I will give her 7 kids. Everything she says, I like. And the way she dressed, the way she just, I think she lapped up remember the wokey that I was like, I'm gonna change her? Bro, what the hell am I talking about? Why am I gonna fix a girl when there's a girl that already makes sense? And she just, whew, I actually, let me get her number, for real. I need that. You thought he was cheating and he called you crazy.
Yep.
Because, I've done that.
You've done that.
I've done that.
You
Women
don't seem
are
like-
insane. This is why women are crazy. I'm literally older than you and you're calling me a baby. Have the exact same expectation and standard. It's just seen as normal.